Remember, earlier in the week, we told you about Florida Governor Ron DeSantis signing into law a bill that fines social media platforms for banning the accounts of people running for office. DeSantis said the law takes on Silicon Valley elites that censor conservative views. Joining us now, State Attorney for Palm Beach County, Dave Aronberg. Dave, what's the law actually doing, and who does it really target?
Good morning, Mika. This law is performance art. It's a show for the MAGA audience, and it's so blatantly unconstitutional that Harvard Law School may want to take away DeSantis' degree because he knows better. He knows this Transparency and Technology Act is just purely political, but he wants to inherit the MAGA base for a run for president in 2024. The court's going to strike this down, but when they do, he'll blame liberal activist judges, even though most of them will probably be appointed by Republicans. And at the same time, he gets to bash Silicon Valley. So this is a twofer for him. He can bash judges in Silicon Valley. It's like a right-wing daily double. What this is about forcing private social media companies to broadcast the speech of candidates, regardless of how untrue that speech is. And the Supreme Court has made it clear that the First Amendment prevents government from forcing private companies to broadcast someone else's speech. It's also a violation of federal law, the Communications Decency Act. Now, social media companies do need to do better. They need to monitor the hate speech and all the threats that go on online. But this law would make it harder for them to do so because it prevents them from banning candidates who engage in race baiting and lies and hate. It even bans sites from doing those innocuous fact checks that they do, like Twitter did below Donald Trump's tweets before he was banned. And if you really want to know how bogus this law is, just see that it exempts companies that have large theme parks, which shows that DeSantis is actually just as scared of Mickey Mouse than he is of Donald Trump. It's amazing that the people who decry socialism all the time keep enacting these socialist-type laws, or maybe this is crony capitalism, but either way, it's unconstitutional.
Well, it's big government, whatever you call it. And Mike Allen, obviously, even though Dave Aronberg believes it's going to be ruled unconstitutional, and many other people do as well, big tech, as you all report just about every day, is a target of both sides, but especially the MAGA crowd. So even if it's overruled, this is a big political win likely for Ron DeSantis, isn't it?
No, that's right. He's looking ahead to running for president himself, like buzz about him being vice president if President Trump were to run again. Like this, just the fight is a win for him. He doesn't need the law. The court fight is a win for him. And Joe, as I talked to budding Senate candidates around the country, they're thinking about what they're going to be talking about in 2022. I'm told this is a very powerful issue, that it's very resonant on the stand. I think we're going to hear a lot of it in the campaigns coming up.